as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to him. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Brings up
and now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
And Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. It's a room to maneuver. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now 2nd and 3. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he is It's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19.
They toss it down to Pollard. And he's got it down to the 28. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw, here's Ward. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing now, Ward. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts' 14. It's a gain of 14 down 2 to 14.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 43 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing is Ward. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Josh Wiley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Richardson off the play fake. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Here we go. Practice 50.
Ward. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 21.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Titans.
And here's a give to Spears. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now a 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 19, Tiger 19, Mustang 19.
To throw is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Big line formation formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. A beautiful fake. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ward from the gun, he'll throw. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
12 yards.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running right, it's Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And that'll be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
18 Rattler.
Ward now working out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd down and a yard.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one completes out of Pierce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on third and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Stop, crap, go, 80. Go.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the
now Richardson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
21, Colts 14.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now it's Richardson. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a second and 10. From the gun, Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6.
Come on. Let's go.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 180 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. Whether it's the toss or the pitch, you get him the ball outside the tackles on the edge. He's a tough man to bring down.
He certainly is, and it makes people wonder on the other side of the ball. Do I really want to deal with him when he gets a full head of steam? At the same time, he's also congratulating his tackle, tight end, wide receiver on that side. They gave him access to the corner and allowed him to build up that head of steam.
They'll fake the jet sweep here and go instead with Spears. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw this. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Warren. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
12 more yards. That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a give here to Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive here. 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's caught. Block it. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
From 17 yards out. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably leads to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Left side, he finds Pierce. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
19, start. Rush in. Count. Ready.
They go play action with Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Go.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Set up. Panther 60.
Richardson. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Mitchell, 54 yards. And the Colts have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
34, Colts 27.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, here's Ward. That is caught. Look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chigakonkwo, 66 yards. And the Titans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
41, Colts 27.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Okay, ready?
2 yards to go, second down.
Come on, ready?
Back to throw. Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 10.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The tackle made.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
At the 34-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here we go. Start. Check go.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Richardson. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Back. Ready.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Zaire Franklin. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The 23-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
To number 9.
And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Mitchell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
Richardson will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 51 yards. And the Colts are back within a score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the toss, it's Spears. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards a carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
On the set.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go.
The Spears with another carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
We'll line up for the 2-point.
Now Richardson. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score Titans 49, Colts 47.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
7-yard gain.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Hand off to Spears. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And now a run with Spears. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Right back to Spears. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Ready? Hiking 18.
Here's a run by Spears. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last shot for Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Tennessee, they played through till the end. A Week 18 victory here means they will finish at 3-14. And they will enter this offseason with more questions than answers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-13 campaign. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn this ship around. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.